ultimate innovator. We tout him as the same yesterday, today, and forever, and he is. We sing, great is thy faithfulness, because it locks our feet in the place he's called us to and gives us stamina for our race. And yet in the midst of that, because our God is creative by nature, he is perpetually bringing you into a place where he will all of a sudden, as in Isaiah 43, grab you by the shirt collar and say, behold, look, I'm doing a new thing. He hardwired us to adapt. Why? Because we're made in the image and likeness of God, and God is always creating and moving and doing new things. So he wired us this way. He wired us for new discoveries. He wired us for new advancements. He wired us to grow. He wired us to push forward. He pre-wired you to gravitate to, go to a place I'll show you as you go. He pre-wired you to, yeah, David, you won some battles in these ways in the past, but now you face a new enemy and a new day, and so I need you to once again inquire of me, because I am going to give you a new way to win you haven't even thought of yet. David was called into a place that was much bigger than him, and he was even anointed in front of everybody to do it. And instead of sending him to the elite schools of the day to prepare him to be king of a nation, they sent him back to the back 40. But in that time, David became best friends with the great innovator. And in that time, God gave him a tool of innovation called a slingshot. And to everybody else, it was a kid's toy. But in the hands of David, with the Spirit of God, it became a high-grade weapon. And I will submit to you today that it wasn't just a slingshot and a stone that nailed Goliath in the forehead that day. It was change that hit him in the forehead that day, because he never saw it coming. And even after God had been whispering to David's heart about the innovation he wanted to bring through him and using that slingshot, when he showed up for battle on day one, they still tried to strip him of it and give him the old ways of winning. I'm telling you, you will get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to abandon the innovation and the new ways God is showing you to win over and over again. And well-meaning people will look you in the face and say, that's not the way it's done. And we can go on and on about being people of victory and being of those that overcome and being more than an overcomer. But when you are confronted in those moments, that's where you decide if you're going to overcome.